Hi, loves. How are you doing today? So, today I wanted to talk to you about what can block us from expanding our spiritually based businesses, what can block us from getting clients in our spiritually based businesses. And yeah, I'm excited to get into it. So, when we have a spiritually based business, we tend to be like very sensitive, like empathetic, sensitive. And I noticed this trend in myself and in a lot of people that I work with and talk to that and it's what society has trained us to do. So it's like not a bad thing. We just need to kind of like wake up. We sort of like wait until we get the results or wait until we get some results in order to feel really good and feel like, yes, I'm supposed to be doing this. We can get really dejected if we put one or two things out, maybe a few things out on social media, and no one's really that excited about it. Nobody's really like,
Mm.
my dog niece is groaning right now because she wants to play with me. No one's really like biting or like coming into our offers, and we can get kind of dejected and we can slow down. So you might have these moments of like, yeah, I want to do this, I'm going to do this. And then like we put out, like I said, a couple things. And then since we don't see the results, we slow down and we kind of like lick our wounds, just kind of feel like, oh man, like I don't know if I can know how people do this. And we go work these jobs that we have, right? And we kind of are like, well, I guess we'll try again. Or we might like half-ass it, right? Because we just don't have that confidence behind us. But what if we did something a little bit different, which is, like if you have been called to start a spiritually based business, and what I mean by spiritually based is it doesn't have to be like, oh my gosh, everything I do is so spiritual. It could be like art or jewelry or like like bath products from your soul. It's just something that your spirit wants to create and feels like it would make your life better, it would make other people's lives better, and it just comes through you.
Mm.
um my dog niece that's whining is really distracting me. Stop distracting me, Luna. Play with you soon. Okay, so what we do is like if you have that call, if that's what you've been called to do, there's obviously this part of you that knows that you can affect the world in some positive way. Like you have a gift, like you can help people. So what we've got to do with our spiritually based businesses is we got to get really clear every day that I'm going to serve. And imagine if you were already getting paid like $1 million for this work, and or you just had $1 million in your bank account anyway, and you just got the opportunity to serve and to help people. Like, so for example, for me right now, I'm really sort of fired up. I'm like, I want to help women that are wanting to do this. They're wanting to have this full-time business. They're wanting this. Like, I am going to like focus on the next couple of weeks of just putting out content that can really help them. I'm not going to worry about if it's like too good or you know what I mean? Like should I get people to pay for that? Like should that be free? Like no, I'm just gonna fucking put my full focus on like I know I can help women do this. I've been doing it for a long time. I'm fucking good at it. And I have a lot to say and I'm gonna say it and I'm gonna help them. Which really sort of helps me, it's different. It's a lot different than starting out your workday with how am I going to get clients? How am I going to get clients? What do I need to say in order to get clients? What do I need to do in order to get clients? What do I need to do in order to have people pay me? You can feel it. It's like a completely different energetic, right? When you start your workday out, it doesn't matter if your workday starts at 7 p.m. because you have a job and you have kids and you got to make dinner and you got to do some stuff and your workday starts at 7 or 7:30 p.m. or if it starts at 9 a.m. or whatever, it doesn't matter. But starting your workday out and being really clear, like, how can I serve the world today? I'm praying. If you're not clear on that, get into prayer. Like higher self, show me how I can serve the world today. Higher self, show me how I can be really supportive, for the people that I can truly serve, and really get clear on that. And you might be impulsed to go on a Facebook Live, share a tip that you have, you might be impulsed to go over to a friend's house and just, do a card reading for her because you intuitively knew that she needed some love and support. It can be in so many different ways. So Devin says, I needed to hear this. I felt down about my business and feeling like I'm not making much money. Yeah, and there's nothing, the cycle just continues itself, right? If we're just like, oh, fuck, I'm not making much money. That's the energetic that we're in. And unfortunately, but fortunately, but unfortunately, and fortunately, this world is like kind of like unforgiving in like it's initiating us. So if we're like, oh, I'm really down, like I don't have any money, like fuck. Like it's like, all right, I'm gonna mirror that to you. Sure, that's your belief, you got it. And it's like really annoying. But we're on the path of initiation as humans. So it's like we gotta reach deep and just be like, all right, let's shift that vibration. And no one's really going to do it for us other than our higher self, which is our true self. So we can pray to our higher self to have that shift. And Devin says, yes, this is exactly what I was talking about, the pattern. So I started putting my work off and it's not serving me either. Exactly. So we go through these times and we're just like, I'm not receiving what I want to receive from this. So I do this too sometimes, like, because I have bigger and bigger goals as I go along. And, I'll procrastinate because I don't want to fail, right? We procrastinate because we don't want to fail. Maybe we tried something before. Maybe it worked once. Maybe it didn't work. Maybe it was a mix. Maybe we thought it was a really big failure. Or maybe we just haven't even tried at all yet. And we hold ourselves back because we don't want to fail. But if our mentality is like, I'm just going to fucking show up. I'm going to be loud when I want to be loud because I have something to say, or I'm going to be firm, or I'm going to really take up space because I have a message to share. And I'm going to help people, damn it. And have that mentality like, I'm going to help people for free. I'm going to help people for pay. I'm just going to fucking help people. Like, and that's what you're emanating. Like, you can't really fail, you know what I mean? If you're just like, I'm going to figure out a way to help people, like, I'm going to do it, and that might even be like, one day you're like, I don't really know, like, go pick up garbage, go pick up garbage on the street, or like, just go. It doesn't always have to be like, I'm on social media and my post just got 200 likes, so therefore I'm helping people. Like, no, fuck that shit. Like, it's great if your post just got 200 likes. That's awesome. That's still really helping people. But it's like, that doesn't have to be what the definition is, which is kind of what I spoke about in a post the other day. It was kind of wanting us to widen our definitions of how we can help people, how we can feel wealthy, and what this is really all about. So Devin says, very unforgiving. Yep, shifting. I've been digging deep and forcing myself to work. I'm slowly transitioning back to feeling better. Yeah, and I get it. And there are sometimes also, of course, I want a presence that we feel more introspective, and it's time to just listen and receive and slow down and not necessarily be outputting, and that's totally fine. But in those times, that's usually when we're going through a transformative process and we end up getting clearer about how we can help people, how we can serve, and how we're being called. So it all just sort of works together anyway, and that's the divine feminine path, right? Is that we have these cycles, we loop in and out, and we contract and we expand. So the next time that you're starting your workday, I want you to just be really focused on like, how am I going to help people? And I'm going to give it 110%. I'm not going to fucking care about how many people show up. Your ego is going to want you to care, and you're probably going to care a little bit, but the overall energy is, I'm not going to care how many people like my post, or how many people see me pick up garbage, or how many people see that I helped this person. Because the energy behind me right now is, I have a gift to give to the world, and I'm going to give it. And letting that idea of, my gift is only truly given if a client shows up. My gift is only truly given if I make $5,000 this month, or whatever, the number in your head is. No, your gift is truly given when it comes from the heart and you have a genuine intention to connect with people and to serve people. And if you can make that your overarching energy every single day, you're going to say, I intend to get through to people. Your higher self is going to show you how you can show up. Your higher self will move through you as you are showing up. Your work will be more powerful. It will radiate out to the people that it needs to serve. And you will see that as you keep going and keep just saying, I'm not going to take no for an answer. I'm going to serve the world today. You're going to see things shift. You're going to see people show up. You're going to see ideas happen. And it's going to be pretty awesome. So let me know if you have any questions about that. Right now, I want to share with you that I have my mentorship, my private mentorship program is on for a special price for the next 2 weeks, along with some really powerful bonuses. If you want to work together privately with me for 3 or for 6 months with your spiritually based business. This is a really powerful mentorship. You can go, I'll type the site to go check this out right now in the comments. You can go check out, I think it's Mentor With Me. I think that's the one. If it's not that, it's Mentor Dash with Dash Me. No, that's one. So you can go and you can read the testimonials. I have lots more testimonials than are up there, but go ahead and read those. So one-on-one mentorship with me is a little bit like I have a lot of Kali in me, and if you sit down with me for 3 months or 6 months, I'm gonna laser the shit out of you, and I'm gonna be like, you are showing up. Like, you are showing up. You are powerful. You're gonna show up. Here are some tools for your spiritual journey. Here are some tools for your business journey. I'm gonna hold you accountable. I'm gonna hold your hand when you need like loving hand holding, and I'm gonna like call him out, bitch slap you when you need to be bitch slap because you are denying your power and you're procrastinating on what is your life mission. So yeah, 3 or 6 months. We meet twice a month for 1 hour. You have email support in between. You get all 4 of my guided meditation albums. If you join the 6-month program, you get a 30-minute follow-up session, and you get a full scholarship to my upcoming course, the Energetics of Sacred Business. So that's going to be worth like $555 just as it is, and you get a full scholarship to that. Plus you get like goddess goodies that I make, whether that's biodegradable glitter or eyeshadow I make myself with crystals as like just like a fun goodie that you can receive, and more. So go check that out. I know that you're going to feel it. Like, I've been calling the souls in who are ready to sit with me. I have a certain amount of spots that I'm excited to, have people work with me. And if you feel that energy that you're like, that would be life-changing, just trust that, because what you're gonna need to do in your business with this work, whether it's with me or someone else, I just care that it's with who you resonate with, but you are going to need to invest in yourself and this work. Everybody I've talked to about this that is walking a path like this is so firm that they needed to find mentors that were sort of doing what they wanted to do, or that they really resonated with, myself included. And things really shifted once they got the right mentorship. The mentorship might be fully sort of business oriented, or it might be very like priestess oriented. I've had amazing business transformations because my business is my soul work, right? I'm a priestess. I walk that path, and that's what my business is. So there's no real separation there. So I've also had incredible shifts in my business as a result of investing in priestess work that was just around sitting in ceremonies. But I want you to know, if you want to really shift and you're serious about it, don't be scared of making the investment, whether that's with me or someone else, because it will serve you. And you can feel that right now. It'll like move your ass and move you into the next energetic level of what you're capable of. So get excited about it, whether that's with me or someone else. If you're interested in working with me, reach out. We can do a 30-minute free call or 20-minute free call to make sure that it's right for you. There's no pressure on that call. Literally just sitting down to see, if you're a fit, if it's a fit, and if it's not me, but you're really excited and you think that, yeah, Beth's right about that, call in your mentor, ask your higher self, call in the support that you need right now. And at the end of this, remember that when you're starting your work, when you're starting your work day or every morning, set the intention, I'm going to show up, I'm going to serve, I'm going to be powerful, I'm going to be focused, and let that energy ripple. And it will change you from the energy of how can I get, I don't know if I'm enough, can people validate me by coming into my field, to I know I am powerful. How can I give? I have something sacred inside of myself, and it is my full intention to show up and give. And if that's the flow day after day after day after day, you will see things will shift. But you've got to commit to that and release also that energy as best as you can every day of I'm scared I'm going to fail, because remember, how are you going to fail when your full intention is to serve at least one person? I'm sure you can every day go out and serve one person or more with the spiritual gifts that you have inside of yourself. So much love. Devin says, thank you. Bless you. Bless your work. May your higher selves deeply guide you. This work is needed. I know the algorithms on Facebook and Instagram make it seem like everyone's doing this work, but they're not. We need it. We need your light. I see it. I support it. You're powerful. You're a being of light. May your higher self deeply, deeply guide you to share your work with the world, because that's what it's about. Lots of love. Bye. Oh, and Andrea says, love it. I know I am powerful and can show up and give. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. You are. We all are. Let's celebrate that. Just a big celebration party. Okay, lots of love. Bye.